Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a long time since I've actually sat down and filmed a video, so hello, hi, missed you guys, loaded the most ever in the entire world. I am so excited for today's brand new video. I went to Starbucks this morning to get a pink drink before filming my video today, and this is what I received. This is not a pink drink, this is a purple drink, and I've been choking on these weird berry things all morning long. This is rude and they will be hearing from my lawyer. Anyways, wow, I literally cannot believe how fast this year is flying by. Holy crap, it is literally, hello, the end of June, which means it is officially summer. God bless, I like to thank not only God, but also Jesus for this. And I am so beyond excited for summer makeup looks. For today's video, I thought I would do something that I did a few months back actually, but had so much fun doing, and that is recreating my followers' makeup looks. I tweeted earlier today asking you guys to send me your best summer makeup selfies. And for today's video, I'm gonna do my absolute best to hopefully do you sisters justice and recreate them. Let's jump into the video. All right, guys, so I'm going through my Twitter and literally 3,000 of you guys replied to this tweet. So thank you for the amazing makeup submissions. I've been getting so much inspiration. For this first look, I think I want to recreate this look from Adele's makeup. She did this beautiful, stunning glitter wave eyeshadow look. I'm going to try my absolute best to recreate this on my eye today. And I'm a little bit spooked because looking at it, it does seem very, very complicated. I think I'll hopefully be able to figure it out and hopefully do her justice. I'm going to take a few different liquid lipsticks, starting off with a Blue Velvet from Jeffree Star, and then mixing in a little bit of Breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm just gonna mix this on the back of my hand and hopefully this will make a really good and fresh color. Oh yeah, it did. Wow. I need to sketch this out using a really, really tiny detail brush. So this one is the Morphe M250-1. Use code James for 10% off your purchase. I'm gonna try to sister sketch this in to my eyeball. Then I'm just gonna kind of cut out my crease using this blue. Okay, so now that I have the general shape sketch out and I actually am happy with it, I think, so far, I'm just gonna use that same exact liquid lipstick mixture to kind of fill in a little bit of these waves and prepare for the shading that's gonna come next. Now I wanna start shading it in a little bit. So I'm gonna grab my Morphe M149 and it's just a little fluffy pencil brush, and then just dip into a matte dark blue eyeshadow and use this to start kind of blending in everything. Okay, it looks messy now, but give me a second. I'm gonna grab a lighter matte blue shade and use that to kind of diffuse over those edges as well, make sure everything is really blended out. I know that this obviously makes it look a lot messier, but we're gonna go back in with some liners in a second and kind of go over those detailed areas to bring back the wave shape, I promise. Now that everything is kind of blended out and looking absolutely horrible, I just mixed together that same dark blue shade and add a little bit of black into it to make it a little bit darker. And I'm gonna go back over the top of the wave to kind of cut the wave. Now I'm gonna grab more dark blue and like a little bit more black and maybe a little bit of green too. I don't know where this look is going. And try to kind of deepen out the tops of the waves. This is so hard. Holy f. Okay, so I'm finally at a place where I think I'm happy with how this eye is turning out so far. I've actually never done eye art before, I'm now realizing. So this is definitely a new experience. I'm enjoying this, but this is really, really, really challenging, but I'm trying my best and it's the thought that counts. So I wanna go in and add some more dimension to this eye. So I'm gonna grab my NYX Vivid Brights liner in the shades Sapphire, and then just a black liquid liner. I happen to grab the Sigma one and add in some more shadows. I'm just gonna add in little specks all around inside of the waves just to add more dimension and some color variety to kind of brighten everything up. Okay, then some black dots for some more dimension. Using the same black liner on the lid, I'm actually gonna tight line my eye really quickly. Just when I put on a lash later on, there's no like weird separation there. I really hate that. Just bringing that all the way across just like that. And then grabbing that small tiny eyeshadow brush. Once again, this is the Morphe E39 and some black eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna blend out the outer edge of that black liner. Just make sure it blends in really, really seamlessly and there's no awkward like little mini wing in the side of my wave, because
that's ugly.
Okay, actually really loving how this is turning out now. Whew. So I'm gonna grab my white NYX liquid liner and I'm gonna use this to once again do little dots, but I'm gonna try to focus the dots on like the tops of the waves. I literally have so much newfound respect for people who do these type of eye looks. I always knew they'd be really, really challenging. I mean, obviously, let's be real, just like look at them, but it's not like even that hard to do. It just takes an immense amount of precision and patience, two things which I really don't have very often. So this is a test. and hopefully I pass. Okay, so I'm really happy with how this wave is turning out so far, but in Adele's photo, she has some chunky glitter right in this outer corner to kind of transition between like the dark outer wave into like the not glitter region. And y'all know I live for a good chunky glitter. So I actually grabbed 4 different glitters today that I'm gonna mix together for this look. Starting with this pigment from Peach's Makeup called Mermaids. This one is so stunning. I have this Makeup Forever kind of purple glitter in the shade 09. I have the In Your Dreams cosmetic glitter, chunky in the shade Purple Unicorn. And then also this one, which does not have a label on it, but it's really pretty. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Peaches and Cream glitter base and plop that right on that outer region. And then gonna first start off with a little bit of that Makeup Forever glitter. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Holy crap. Then in the middle of the lid, just gonna pop on a mix of those different chunky glitters. And then finally packing a little bit of that Mermaid's pigment right on tippity top. Oh wow. Okay, so I think that is the top lash line all complete. Hello, that is literally the Great Wave of Kanagawa quaking. I'm just gonna grab it once again, that tiny little pencil brush in that dark blue shade, and just finish off by defining the lower lash line. I think when I get to the inner corner as well, I'm gonna skip out on that inner corner because I'm probably gonna draw on a fake white one to kind of mirror the upper lash line. I'm gonna grab a white pencil and just fill in the lash line. And then grabbing my liquid liner one last time, I'm gonna draw in some tiny dots right onto that inner corner. For lashes today, I'm just gonna pop on some Lily lashes in the style Miami. Use code James for 15% off. I know you guys know that I use these way too often, but they are my favorite wispy lash, and I just spent way too much time on creating this perfect little eye art wave look, and I do not wanna cover it up with some really intense lashes. All right, guys, oh my god, finally, that is one eye of this little wave-inspired look, all complete. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera quickly, or actually probably not very quickly, but I'm gonna save you guys some time, and I'll be right back to finish off the rest of the look. All right, oh my god, I am back. Literally, that took me another hour to do the other eye. Major props to everybody who does eye art out there. It is so incredibly challenging, but if you just take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort and a lot of patience and precision, you can get something like this, which is still mediocre at best. Woo! Me as a YouTube channel. So obviously the focus is on my eyes, and I'm really happy with how my base is looking, so I don't want to add any extra blush or highlighter today. I kind of want to go for a subtle base for once in my life, but I do want to add a really, really awesome lip to balance out the eye. So I want to go in first with the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade The Bronx, which is just black to kind of like outline the lips. Then I'm gonna grab the shade of Velvet Blue, once again from Jeffree Star, and put that kind of in the middle of the lip to blend together the black and to make it not as dark. And then over top of both, I'm gonna use the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Insomniac and put that kind of in the middle for a more seafoam pop. And then finally, to finish this look off, I'm gonna grab that Mermaid's pigment one last time from Peaches and Cream and pop that right on the center of the lip. Wig. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna give my face one last spritz of the MAC Fix Plus. All right, guys, several hours later, here is this wave makeup look inspired by Adele's makeup, all complete. I literally had so much fun recreating this look today. Going into it, I knew it was gonna be a little bit challenging, but I did not expect it to be this hard. I have such a newfound, even bigger respect than before for all the artists who do different types of eye art, because this is so incredibly challenging. But thank you to Adele for inspiring me to do this today. I had so much fun doing this, and I definitely wanna try doing more art like this sometime very, very soon whenever I have several hours of free time, because this was not easy, but I absolutely love doing this, and I hope you guys love this one as well. I'm gonna go take a bunch of sister selfies so I never forget this beautiful makeup look. Then I'm gonna wipe this off and I'll be right back to start the next makeup look. Today I wanna recreate this look from Ash Got Cakes, and it's this floral cut crease, and oh my god, this is literally so cute, so stunning. I've never seen anybody do anything like this before. Once again, we're getting back into the eye art. So this could be a little bit challenging, but I think we can definitely make this work, and hopefully it'll be a lot easier than painting a wave on my eyelid. I'm gonna start off with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Grabbing an M513 brush and dipping into this mac and cheese shade right in the upper left-hand corner. I'm gonna use this to lay down as like a transition shade in the shape of my cut crease. Since I'm doing a cut crease today and I need to put sunflowers on the actual line of the crease, I'm gonna place my cut crease higher than my regular crease so the flowers don't crease. Whoa. I'm just gonna place these shades right up here above the crease and blend them out into this kind of like crease shape. Thank you, Miss Nikki. And then I'm gonna grab a Morphe R39, which is the same thing as the M433, and dip into this shade right up in here. It's kind of like a warm tone, pukey brown type of color, and I'm just gonna place this right in the crease. I'm gonna place the shade, once again, above the crease and blend it into that kind of mac and cheese shade from before. Just add a little bit more dimension, and you definitely wanna make sure you don't bring the shade up as high. Then going back in with that original transition shade and the first brush and just blending out those edges to make sure that the warm tone yellowy orange shade didn't disappear. Lastly, I'm gonna grab an M506. It is just this tiny little fluffy blending brush and dip into this brown shade right in this bottom right-hand corner and use this to deepen up that crease one last time. Okay, I'm actually really happy with how this shadow is looking so far. So I'm gonna get ready to cut this thing, and I'm gonna grab my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and just any flat concealer brush, and I'm gonna go right in and carve out the crease. I'm gonna be really, really careful while doing this as well because I really like how the shadow is blended so far, and if you cut too high, you'll get rid of all that shadow completely, and if you cut too low, if you open your eye, the concealer will transfer, so you have to get it right in that perfect place. Once we are finally happy with that crease shape, literally 15 minutes later, I'm just gonna grab a dense packing brush, this is the M224, and just some regular translucent setting powder, and I'm going to pack that right over top of the lid to keep that concealer locked in place. Normally, if this is any other cut crease, I would pack a shadow onto here, but I actually really like the light tan color that we have going on, so I wanna keep that the way it is. All right, so now it is finally time to actually start drawing on the little sunflowers. So, I'm gonna brace myself, and I have a bunch of different liquid liners that I'm gonna use here to add on different dimensions and different colors. And I'm gonna start off with the Makeup Forever brow liner actually, and this is in the shade 30, and I'm gonna use this to draw little circles that are like the center of the flowers. This is hard. Next, I wanna add in some little dimensions into the sunflowers, because you know how on the inside there's like it's like the black dots inside of a sunflower. We're gonna put those in with the Kat Von D black liner. Now I'm gonna grab the NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner in the shade Vivid Halo, and this one is the bright yellow, obviously. I'm gonna paint in the petals with this one. Oh, that's a bad petal. Oh, this is going downhill fast. Oh no. I'm gonna grab the NYX Vivid Brights liner in the shade Delight, which is the orange liner. I'm gonna use just the littlest bit of this to add a little bit of dimension into the actual petals. There it is, the Good and Fresh Sister Sunflower. Okay. So last but not least, I want to add in some leaves in between the sunflowers just to make it look more realistic, like they're actually growing out of my half-cut crease for some reason. So I'm going to take the Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade Ironic. It's this kind of like really pretty leafy green color, literally perfect for this look today. And I'm also going to mix in the slightest bit of the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Equality just to make it a little bit more vibrant. I'm going to use this liner brush that I got from my arts and crafts video and use this to actually draw in the leaves, because I need to be very, very detailed. And the last thing that I want to do is mess up those sunflowers after spending all that time drawing them in. Okay, I'm actually really happy how these sunflowers turned out. I think the leaves really tied everything together. This literally looks like a little string of sunflowers, and I'm obsessed. This was a lot harder than I anticipated, similar to the wave art that I did before, but we got through it together. I think if anything, the sunflowers could be a little bit smaller. I definitely want to add a wing liner to this look, but I think I want to do a brown liner instead of black today, just to follow along with the whole like warm tone summer theme. So I'm going to use that same exact brow liner to draw my wing. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to dip back into the Jaclyn Hill palette in the same exact colors that I used before and just follow those right back onto the lower lash line. I want to add a little pop of like goldy yellow in the inner corner just to really tie this entire look together. So I'm going to grab just a fluffy brush. This is my Morphe M513 and dip into a bright yellow shadow and just pop that right up in there. And then it's going to pop a goldy tone kind of sparkly highlighter right in that inner corner to mix together with the yellow. Oh yes. Oh my God, I love this look. I just went ahead and popped a yellow liner in the lower lash line to really tie everything together, and oh my God, I am obsessed with this. So I just want to pop on a pair of lashes to finish off this look once and for all. I'm gonna first quickly apply a coat of the MAC Extended Play Mascara just on the lashes so the lashes have something to stick to. And then once again, popping on a Lily Lash in the style Miami. I know you guys, I wear these all the time, but they're super pretty. And once again, similar to the last look, they're very nice and fluffy, so they won't cover up all the hard work that I just did. All right, you guys, oh my God, that is one eye of this look all complete. I am obsessed with how this is coming out so far. I feel so beautiful. Like this is lit. Ooh. This is a good makeup day. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera quickly, and I'll be right back to finish off the rest of this summer-inspired look. All right, guys, I am back. Both eyes are all complete. I got them as even as I possibly could. My eyelids are definitely two very, very different shapes, so I'm pretty happy with the final result, but let's go ahead and finish the rest of the look. I'm first gonna start by removing the excess bake powder that I have left. I'm gonna give my face a light spritz of the MAC Fix Plus Gold Light Edition to really give me a summer glow from within and to kind of melt all of the powders together. Okay, so now we're glowing for the gods, and I'm looking at my base in the mirror, and I feel like I need a little bit more color for the summer look, so I'm gonna grab my blush brush and dip into my MAC Peaches blush, and I'm actually gonna, for once, kind of really dip in there and just really add in a lot of color. I'm also gonna put a little bit of this right on my nose bridge as well, and I'm gonna add in some fake freckles. I'm just gonna use my regular brow pencil to add in some dots all up on my cheek region for some faux freckles. All right, and finally to finish off this look today, I'm just gonna pop on a nude liquid lipstick and then popping the Fenty Gloss Bomb right on top as a final touch. All right, sisters, and that is this sunflower perfect for summer look inspired by Ascot cakes, all complete and literally hello. I am obsessed with this look. I think this definitely takes the cake for one of my favorite looks I have ever done in my entire life. I just feel so beautiful. Thank you so much, Ash, for inspiring me today. I had so much fun doing this look, but I'm gonna have to say goodbye and wipe it off. And without further ado, let's move on to the last and final look of this video. This last look today is inspired by one of my all-time favorite people in the entire world, Snatch by Jake. He is such a talented artist, and I'm gonna be recreating this look today, which he just called the moon emoji, and this is like this sunset inspired look. Oh my God, I am literally obsessed. I need to put this on my face right now. I'm first gonna start off with just a like flat top fluffy powder brush and kind of dip into an orangey shade, and I'm gonna start by putting this in my contour area. This is what half of you think my contour looks like on a daily basis anyway, so nothing's changing. And I'm also gonna sweep this up and right over my nose. Then I'm just gonna grab another powder brush and dip into a bright yellow matte shade and kind of place this right above that orange and blend those together. Going right over the highlighter as well because I definitely want a really intense gold tone, just like Jake has in his photo. I'm gonna grab a light blue with my really good and definitely not overpriced Crayola brush. And I guess I'm just gonna put this on my forehead. Uh-oh. Oh God. There's really no going back now, ladies. Okay. And then once I get to this back hairline region, I'm really gonna pack the color on there because we're gonna darken that way up and put in some black, which will be great because that'll reduce the appearance of my five head. And you know, I'm always trying to do that, so can't wait. I'm gonna bring this down the side of my temple as well and kind of blend it into the yellow and the orange shade. Wow, this is hard. I'm also gonna put this on my ear. Okay, so now that we have the base color kind of laid down, I definitely wanna go in and add a little bit more detail. So I'm gonna grab another brush that I'm literally never gonna use again and dip into a matte black eyeshadow shade. And I'm gonna use this to deepen the heck out of my hairline. Wow, we love a hairline surgery. I definitely wanna get it right in that hairline as well, which I'm definitely going to regret later when I'm washing black out of my hair for the next 6 years. I think it's really gonna help with the full effect of the photo. Oh yeah, oh, wig. Now I just want to grab that brush that I used for the blue again, and I'm going to dip into a darker matte blue shade and kind of mix that together with the lighter blue shade and just go over those kind of black edges just to make sure that the blue doesn't get lost and that the black and the blues blend nicely together, because I always tell you guys adding black to any look is always amazing and can add so much dimension, but it is a very hard color to blend, and sometimes if you put too much of it on, it can really just kind of take away everything else that you just worked on. So just gonna keep blending. Okay, so for the eyes, it looks like Jake actually kept it really simple, but added a little bit of light blue just in the crease of it to kind of add a little bit more dimension. So I'm gonna do the same thing, just grabbing a same light blue shade on my Morphe M513 brush, and I'm just gonna pop that right in there. Not even gonna bother taking my lashes off because literally him and I are wearing the same exact ones. And then just grabbing another smaller brush and a darker blue and putting that right in the outer crease just for some more dimension. Doing this look right now is reminding me how much I hate working with blue eyeshadow. This is why. Okay, so now I want to go in and add just a little bit more oomph and contrast to this look. So I'm going to do this using different pigments. I'm first going to grab this Inglot pigment in the shade number 112. It is kind of like this periwinkle duochrome blue purple. Oh, wow, this is so pretty. Okay, I want to use just literally the slightest bit of this over top of some of the sky region. Oh God, that's a lot. That is so pretty. Hello? On video, it just looks blue, but in real life, that shift that you guys are seeing on my forehead is bright purple. This is so pretty. Next, I want to grab the Tarte Chrome Pigment in the shade Top Yacht. This is one of my all-time favorite gold highlighters. It's so pretty. Look at this. Ready? Oh my God. Oh. Next, I want to take the same pigment that I used in the wave look earlier, Mermaids from Peaches and Cream, and I'm going to put this on the highlights of my face, but in the blue area to brighten everything up. Pop a little bit right below the brow bone. Oh my God. A little bit above the brow bone. Oh, this pigment is so pretty. Okay, so now I want to add in like all the fun pieces that really make this a true sunset type of look. So I'm going to grab my NYX liner once again. Wow, really using this a lot in this video, in the shade White, and I'm going to sketch out a moon in the center of my forehead. This is bigger than I want it to be. No! Mother. I would love to know how I somehow managed to draw on a crashing wave and about 87 sunflowers onto my eyeballs, but I can't draw a literal half circle in the center of my forehead. Then I'm just gonna take the liquid liner and add in some stars all around kind of the upper half of my forehead, just kind of keeping them sparse. Okay, I wanna make a shooting star here somewhere. If I just go like this. Oh my God, it worked, okay. All right, guys, and this is the sunset look inspired by my baby, Snatched by Jake, all complete. I will say that when I was picking out looks for this video, this look by Jake was by far the one that I was most excited to recreate on my own face for this video today. But looking in the mirror now, I think after doing all three looks, this one is by far my least favorite of the three looks. And I think it's my own fault because I don't really like the way that I recreated it today. You know how sometimes you're singing a song and your friend is like, oh my God, who sings that song? And then you're like, oh, this artist. And then they're like, wow, you should have kept it that way. And it really like digs at you a little bit on the inside because you're having fun doing it, but you just know that it wasn't as good as the original. This is that in makeup form on my face right now. All right, guys, oh my God, a lot of colorful liner, several emotional breakdowns, and 3 days later, those are all three looks all complete, and I am so happy with how they all turned out today. We started off with the beautiful wave makeup from Adele's Makeup. Then we added the little sunflower cut crease from Ashcott Cakes. And finally, we finished off with this beautiful sunset look inspired by Snatched by Jake. You guys, I had so much fun recreating these looks today, and major shout out to all the original artists. They are all so talented. Please go share some sister support and love with them. It would mean so much to me. And if you guys enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. It would mean so much. And also, definitely leave me a comment down below and tell me which out of these three looks was your favorite. If you have not already, don't forget to also click that big red subscribe button down below and come join the sisterhood. It is a pretty lit time. And also click that bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video and so you never miss out. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey and see all the looks that I get to create, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both just James Charles, and my Snapchat for more behind the scenes type stuff is James Charles with an extra S after Charles. This video's sister shout out goes to Sister Carly. Thank you so much for always following and supporting. You know I love you literally so much. And if you would like to be in the next video's sister shout out, don't forget to always retweet my video links when they go live on Twitter. All right, sisters, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for allowing me to inspire you, and thank you for inspiring me every single day. This video is so much fun to film. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.